The following video may contain graphic content, video footage, or foul language unsuitable for an immature audience. Please watch with caution.
Don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm probably doing something super stupid, acting real foolish. In love with the damn money and the game. Like we was chilling on the streets and got shot up by Cupid. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Please don't ask me what I'm doing.
We're gonna do this post a little different than usual. First off, let me explain by saying the person in the following post, I blocked out their name. I blocked out all information of being able to access them, so I am not doxing them on any level. I am just bringing awareness to the bullshit females try to pull online with men. Like, this shit's crazy. You just protect the names of the innocent. We're just gonna call her Lily. I'm not gonna put none of the other information on her name out, and no clear pictures of her face so you can't identify her page. Well, let's just say Miss Lily shared a post that said that if a man takes a condom off during sex, said man should be considered as pulling an act of rape. I personally don't agree with that. Matter of fact, before she blocked the content from being able to be shown on my page so other people can't see what I was actually posting about, I shared her post with my view, and it just reads as follows. That would be a breach of trust, not rape, because consent to sex means consent to the shit you choose your chosen partner does, and sex is the first and only step in creating a baby. But women get everything from apartments, welfare, food stamps when they have kids, while a man gets bad mouth, child support, and suspended license. Half the time, the females poke holes in rich men's condoms anyway, and lying to get attention. It's nothing but evidence in the end that men and women will use each other to come up. But it's far more likely that a woman will be using a man. I also put on there that I edited my post slightly to better answer her question. Said woman named Lily decides to say, I don't understand what a guy sneaking the condom off has to do with your response. I'm sure she'll get that after they have the unplanned baby that the dad probably denied. You missed the message. Well, I replied with, sticking to your point, that's a risk of sex because the whole point of it was to preserve life and pass genes to the next generation, not $20 to $40 from niggas as a hustle or fucking maybes until you find a mate and act like the past isn't real. Babies are just proof that females are sexually active unless they get snatched up, aka raped. Women poke holes in condoms and lie as much as men do. Look up the facts. More black women have more baby daddies than black dudes have different baby mamas by statistics. Look it up. Most of these chicks are fucking the same dudes. So it's our fault you choose to sleep with a creep that wants to do the thing that is the purpose of the action you're sharing with said person. Just thinking out loud. But you're never supposed to drop your guard until you're married, or is being a freak accepted. I personally am a man whore. It's okay if you say what about me, because I use rubbers, but I watch the females. Whoever is doing good have to worry about sexual partners if they decide to play adult games. A judge would probably say the same thing as they throw out the case and put him on child support. Mainly, the man loses this game either way. That was the point I tried to make, but I tried not to do so much typing, being lazy. said woman replies with, I get your logic and I get the entire concept of what is made from sex, but to be honest, you're going a little too deep. Sex is sex, rather they pay for it or if it's heat of the moment. You choose to protect yourself because you don't want to create a life, then the other partner should accept that. Sliding off the rubber is disrespectful because now you're violating the other person's concerns and preference. If both parties didn't agree on it, then that's not right, is what I'm saying. My response to Miss Lily was, there's no such thing as too deep unless we're dealing with water. Rape is sex against one's will, but certain things are what they are. Can we agree that the purpose of sex is to make life? Even a dog knows sex leads to puppies. What some call accidents is just life doing what life does. Can a cigarette smoker complain they didn't want cancer even though they know cigarette smoking leads to cancer? Not having sex is the only way you can ensure no one nuts in you. All actions with others are exercising trust with others on personal levels. If you know you don't want to marry someone, then you took a risk and the risk that comes with it. What you're saying makes a breach of trust a form of rape. It's more likely that the female is baby crazy than the man, scientifically speaking, just saying. Dudes use babies to lock women down, not to mistreat them in cases, well, the ones I've seen. There are exceptions to this. It's not a cut and dry issue either. Miss Lily replied with, okay, so we'll agree to disagree. I get where you're going, but I still stand on my opinion. And no, I don't be into that. It seemed like you would be great. I'm gonna leave out the rest of the comments. They're just talking about me saying she would be a great debater on YouTube and maybe she should try getting a channel. That was me actually kind of being funny. Hoping that she'll go out in the world and embarrass her fucking self so somebody could teach this motherfucker how to actually conduct herself, because right now that shit she's pulling is a fucking joke. Hopefully she grows the fuck up. Random thought. This is what runs through the mind of an ignorant bitch when they get pregnant. Watch with caution.
Don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm probably doing something super stupid, acting real foolish. In love with the damn money in the game, like we was chilling on the streets and got shot up by Cupid. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Don't ask me what